I opened my own kitchen door and found my fiancé, my soon-to-be husband, pressed up against my maid of honor, her hands tangled in his hair, their lips locked like they'd been waiting for this all year. The rehearsal dinner was still echoing in my ears, laughter from friends I'd known since childhood, while the two people I trusted most were tangled up on my marble countertop. They didn't see me at first. I just stood there, frozen, the bouquet I'd been arranging for tomorrow's ceremony dropping from my hands and scattering petals across the floor. When they finally noticed me, it was like the air got sucked out of the room. My fiancé stammered, my maid of honor's face went white, but I didn't scream, didn't cry. I walked over, every step feeling less like myself, and before my brain could register what my body was doing, I grabbed my maid of honor's wrist and I kissed her, hard. For a split second, she kissed me back, and I felt my fiancé's shock radiate through the room. Something inside me snapped, but it wasn't just anger or hurt. It was this twisted hunger, a need to take back control, even if it meant joining in on the betrayal. We didn't talk about what happened. The next day, I walked down the aisle with lipstick still ghosting my lips, my fiancé looking everywhere but at me, and my maid of honor standing by my side, trembling. The wedding went on like a bad dream. Even as we danced our first dance, I could feel the secret pulsing between us, alive and electric, threatening to burn everything down. At one point, my maid of honor's hand brushed mine under the table, and my heart threatened to leap out of my chest. For weeks after, I found myself replaying that night in the kitchen, wondering if I'd wanted to catch them all along. The truth is, I'd felt something missing with my fiancé for months, something wild and dangerous I couldn't name. I'd been jealous of them, of their spark, their reckless abandon. When I finally confronted my maid of honor alone, she just looked at me and said, "You kissed me first." I realized then that maybe the line between victim and accomplice isn't as clear as I wanted it to be. Maybe I'm not just heartbroken, I'm complicit, craving the chaos more than I ever craved the wedding.